African martial arts, discovering the warrior within, technique of the week. This week, we will deal with a knife thrust. A knife thrust towards my chest, my belly, or my throat. But we'll deal with the low thrust for right now. If you thrust towards my belly, I'm going to step slightly out to the side as I push my hand down towards his groin. Okay? The reason why, whenever you strike, no one can just strike completely straight. The body is made, when you strike forward, your arm goes slightly inwards. By striking downwards towards his groin, I send his energy continuing inwards and far off of his center line. Okay? He stabs, I step slightly off. Sends his arm off. Stab right here. It sends his arm off. Okay? At that point, I step towards him as I push with this hand. Bring the camera on around, you can see. I reach up with my arm as I step into him. I clasp my hands together. Do not lock your fingers. You can get your fingers broken that way if he squeezes or fights his way out. I lock my fingers in this manner. I press my head close to his head. I can even throw a headbutt into his ear here. And then that locks his arm against his neck. The bone of my wrist is pressing against the other side. So I have his carotid artery locked off. My head forms the last leg of the triangle. So I have him caught in a side triangle choke here. At this point, he taps because he's being choked. I step behind him with the leg that's closest to him. Kick his leg out. Bring him down. Step out and continue to choke him out. I continue to choke him into unconsciousness. We'll do that one more time, a little bit faster. Okuzaja stabs. I cam out, which means I send him that way, going out towards his center. I come up, grab, stepping into him, kick my leg out, kick him down. I step my foot outward, and I continue to choke. That keeps his knife away from me as I continue to choke him. This knife is at a safe distance away from me. All right? That is the technique of the week, defense against a low thrust.